I said I did not testify. I never swore that I would not testify. Everybody around here knows I was not into business like that. Was I into it with you? No, because I wasn't. Why scapegoat anyone for espionage if there's no spy, Washington? Oh, don't worry about it. It's over. What's done is done. All right, so don't worry about Charlie Kirk or Benghazi or 9/11 or any of that, China. A free country, totally free of moral obligations. Oh, you don't like them raping your kids and shooting up schools? Well, you should have been born in a totalitarian state like Russia. They hate us for our freedoms. If you are not actively participating in the rape of 84,000 Boy Scouts, you may agree that it's not freedom of religion for the unconscious 6-year-old boy getting raped on an operating table. If you are raping Boy Scouts, you are not free to disagree. So here's the conundrum, right? Stupid people. I have been trying to reach the Central Intelligence Agency for 9 years, since first awareness that it was their business and not yours. But I got stupid people. Is the CIA our guys or the UN? Well, is it the UN's fault or not? Unbelievably stupid people. Words cannot convey. I cannot stress it enough. The dumber you are, the harder it is to understand how dumb you are, right? You probably have no idea. I can hardly believe it myself. So a comedian got fired and the gloves are coming off. They've been waiting for me to drop what I'm doing and come learn to sing and dance and suck dick so I can audition for president for the past 9 years. If they had a leg to stand on, they could have said it to my face instead of waiting until I left and doing it themselves. I've never seen the show, just like I have no idea who fired his ass. What reasonable expectation do I have to think he knows who I am? It's a gay revolution, Jimmy. We're not affiliated. I know that some deputy said we were. It's a different room. Same roof, different room. I never had sex with that Creole girl. I have never in my life sold cocaine. I've never perjured myself under oath. I've never forged ink on paper. I'm not a hacker. If I sincerely believed the internet were a series of tubes, I would at least hire someone who sincerely believed he was a plumber. Hire a plumber. I'll explain it to him. The gay mafia became anonymous in 17th century London because it was outlawed. They don't like them either. Nobody likes them. They killed Heath Ledger. It became a gay revolution in Vietnam by smuggling diamonds and heroin up little boys' butts. The prospect being cavity searches for 6-year-olds. Now they just rape little boys and call them liars until they shoot up a school. They're using Make-A-Wish. That's how they got into Hollywood. Probably why Jimmy Kimmel got fired, because he didn't get any wishes. I just want to meet Jimmy Kimmel before I die. The gay revolution was staged at the Stonewall when my mother was a freshman at the same Catholic school where they crippled that young lady just to draw the Pentagon into a conflict with your own best interests, because our enemies support the gay revolution because they're stupid. They can't possibly win on their own. The best they can ever hope to do is take us all down with them. They wouldn't know what to do if they did win. It's historically a curse from the Ottoman Empire. Saudi Arabia was founded 6 years after the fall of the Ottoman Empire, like World War I did not count. After an otherwise avoidable Holocaust, they lured us into a stalemate, called Charles de Gaulle a terrorist so they could protect us from France, from the lawful, rightful France. They blamed the CIA for JFK, even though they were cleared by expert procedural analysis by James W. Douglas, so they could protect us from Washington. They got Ronald Reagan and John Paul II both shot, so they could flood our streets with dope and force the Christians to fight our way out with nothing but snake oil and rainbows. But you got to pick sides, right? You got to be against this guy, otherwise the guy's raping little boys in surgery and calling them liars till they shoot up a school. You might lose your sponsorship. You might lose your place in the campaign fund. It's not the guns, it's the rape.